telling the Page is ready to go.
Well, they used a change of strategy in the corner. They got in Greg Page's corner. They put Present in the middle, which was a good move because you can work on that eye from inside. So Present was working on the eye. Still, Page blew his nose again, and that's a no-no. Definitely. Well, when you blow your nose like that, you loosen up the tissues around the eye, and it creates a big vacuum, and it blows up. It could close the eye completely.
A man who should know, he spoke. Angelo Dundee. He's been in the corner with a lot of them. Again, Tubbs. Hands way down low. Showed some defense there. One of those blows got through from Greg Page. Bangs his gloves together and pops out of the center of the ring for more.
Could have threw 3 shots instead of banging his gloves together.
Exactly.
It doesn't make no sense.
I was going to say that myself.
That guy don't make no sense.
I mean, Page, like he's sucking a mosquito off his chest.
I want to say that I'd say those to land him on Page instead of hitting my gloves together.
That's wasted energy, isn't it? Long looping left comes up short from Tony Tubbs from Cincinnati, Ohio, the challenger in this WBA championship out in Buffalo.
See, the mistake Tony Tubbs is going to make, he's slowing down because Page is slowing down. He should pick up the pace. He's the fresher to do right now.
Yes, but he's not setting anything up.
That's setting nothing up.
He's going with one-shot bombs, and
yes. Everything is so isolated.
They're having recitation courses. The vocabulary is, come on, let's go. You didn't hurt me.
There's a combination by Page. Combination by Tubbs. Page counter punched well, then spent some time talking to Tubbs. Something like that doesn't bother him. He takes a shot on the rib. Tubbs has fast feet, supposedly, but much of the movement is being done by Greg Page, 10 pounds heavier. What movement there is in this race. Less than 30 seconds left in the 5th. It is scheduled for 15.
Well, Tubbs has definitely landed the stronger shots and more solid shots.
There's a couple right there, left to the following right.
Now he's setting things up with his jab.
Trying to, gives him 3 sharp pops in the rib cage there. The closing seconds of this, the 5th round in Buffalo. Greg Page pops up for round number 6. And will the clowning and the taunting end? Will the real battle begin? Let's find out here in round number 6 in Buffalo.
Greg Page said before he got out of that corner, I'm going to fight him. He's going to, in other words, he's going to go out there and try to back him up and try to dictate the pace, which is a smart thing for him to do right now because this thing's starting to slip away a little bit.
Exactly.
And if we go to the judges, we got the best judges around WBA. Got Al Walensky, Joe Santarfia, and Albert Primeri. Would you believe they all end in a vowel?
You're going to pronounce all those, you've done something right.
Now, Page has got to start picking up the pace. Otherwise, he's going to let this fight slip away from him, and lose the title. There's no reason for that.
He's 10 pounds heavier. He's a bigger man. He should go in there and try to rough out Tubbs up and take control of the fight.
Many rounds it looks as though he will in the early stages, then he'll back off.
The other big thing, he's got 15-round experience. He can go 15. He knows that. He's been big, tough fights.
There he goes, blowing his nose again. And that eye keeps getting...
Both eyes are bothering him now, Carlos. I noticed in the corner he's blinking. They're bloodshot. Tubbs is making a mistake backing up.
Tubbs got him a good lesson on the way in. And the following right block as they now tie up once again midway in this is 6th round. Scheduled for 15.
Page definitely has a cold. Okay, he can't blow. He's got nothing coming out of his nose. He's trying to get it cleared. He's not going to get it cleared like that.
Tubbs fires out the left hand. Page, a short chopping left as they tie up again. As Tubbs bangs to the body. And Page responds. There's a left again.
Would you believe that Page beat this kid 6 out of 7 times in the amateurs, fellas? That's why, amateurs, you never know.
That's a long time ago as well.
And Jimmy Ellis, the kid in this corner, got licked by a couple of amateurs and knocked him out in the pros. Otis Martin and Johnny Pearsall.
Well, as you know, it's a different game, amateur to pro, vastly different. See the time remaining in the 6th round.
I feel sorry for both these fighters. Macho Camacho ruined this match. It's not that bad a fight.
No, but he stole the show so far. Just seconds left in this 6th round. Back with the 7th after a word from your local station. And this battle continues to a 7th round in Buffalo. Don Chevrier at ringside with Angelo Dundee and Carlos Palomino. You wonder when they're going to get really serious. They showed signs of it in the last round or so.
I made a boo-boo. I said that Greg Page had been the 15-round round. He's never
12.
been.
12 has been the longest, and 10 for Tubbs. But we're a few rounds from getting into the testing zone for both fighters.
At this pace, it's no test. They're going at a slow pace. It's
not exactly a punishing battle for either one so far.
Yeah, you're right. At this pace, they shouldn't have any problems going 12 rounds.
It is scheduled for 15, however. 15. Big left by Tubbs. And again, Page tries to clear that bothersome nose.
Yeah, the quicker hands is the guy that's getting in those shots, and that's Tubbs, oddly enough. I thought Page was the quicker guy.
He's not shown that so far. Two shots to the body. And Page tries to turn him on the ropes, and he spins right out of there.
Page seems to have nothing in there. The balance was bad. He tried to throw a good combination of kid. It wasn't there.
He may be a little quicker, but I was really surprised that he came in at 239.5. I think go heavy, and he's carrying too much extra weight, I think.
Well, that's been a pattern for him through his career. He's come in too much at the wrong time, more than once. We'll see what level of costume as this event goes along.
Both eyes of Page are showing wear and tear, Carlos. You know what I mean? They're starting to blow up underneath now.
They really are. They're
the right eye also.
You're right, Jimmy Ellis has done a great job with Tubbs. He's a really different fighter.
Left to the right by Tony Tubbs. Page missing with first the jab, then the following right hand. Just timing a lot of his punches. Constantly back to his nose.
I tell you, it's been a bugaboo.
Big right hand right there.
It's been a bugaboo.
Tubbs appears to be gaining a certain amount of momentum as this bout continues now near the conclusion of the 7th round of the auditorium in Buffalo, New York. Page looks like he has plenty left. He certainly was the first man to reach the center of the ring for this, the 8th round in Buffalo, but that could be very deceiving.
Yeah, I think it's a psychological game that's not working for him.
No, he's tried everything imaginable.
Only thing you got to keep in mind, Carlos, the champion is Page. Tubbs has got to go out and get it, and he's not going out and get it. He should go out and get it, dictate. Can't be, being cute like this, expect to win. These rounds are close. He can wind up losing the round.
One man who should consult, if you doubt that, is Tim Witherspoon. Ask him what you have to do to beat a champion.
I know it.
The night that he, in the eyes of many, beat Larry Holmes, but you don't just easily decision the existing champion. You've got to overpower him. make it very convincing. And so far, Tubbs, while acquitting himself well, has not succeeded in doing that tonight. Now the champ goes up. Tony as some support. Rises in the arena for Tony Tubbs. And then Ali, as he stands at ringside, takes the spotlight away from the two men in the ring as they chant Ali. Show business we have. I don't know about fight business so far. Oh, a good right thrown by Tony Tubbs. Page says forget it.
I don't know about forgetting. You ain't going to take too many of those kind of right hands.
And he's taking about 2 or 3 of those. Every time he gets hit, he says, not good. But
not from a 229 pounder. No.
He won't say that when he's flat his back from one.
Right.
Whoa. Tubbs has indeed scored some other punishing blows in this round and the previous round. Again, that shifting tide of momentum would look to be going in his favor ever so slowly in this bout at the midway markup.
I can honestly say they're not throwing punches in bunches because they're not throwing punches. I mean, they're throwing a shot and admiring their shots and not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Like a guy with an instant camera takes the picture and can't wait to pull it out and look at it.
That's true. I mean, Tubbs. Oh, it's another beautiful right hand by Tubbs.
Sure was.
But doesn't follow up. Doesn't not land the big hand, right hand, and doesn't follow it.
It's been an interrupted series of single blows. You begin to wonder what will happen if they ever put them together. There's Tubbs first to the body and then missing with a left hook to the head. Time ticking down, and it's the 8th round. And now beyond the halfway mark of the scheduled 15-rounder at the Auditorium in Buffalo, the prize, the WBA Heavyweight Boxing Championship on the line. Well, the man in the middle separates them again in the closing seconds of this round. More from Buffalo after a word from your local station. Out they come for the 9th round. Tubbs corner telling him the title can be yours. Go out there and take it from him. Don't just use that left hand of the body. Let's see the right work more. Well, Tubbs not starting this round with that advice in mind very aggressively.
I would have a long needle in the corner if he doesn't do what he's told, because he must do that to win this title. He's not going to win it by nitpicking. He's got to throw punches.
Hotel accommodations for the Blockbuster in Buffalo provided by the luxurious Buffalo Hilton at the waterfront, Buffalo's business address. And which address will the WBA Heavyweight Championship be sent to? Mr. Page or Mr. Tubbs? I get the feeling Page is slowing almost round by round. Is that my imagination, fellas? Where do you think he is slowing down?
Oh, definitely. He's, well, you know, it's funny, but he came out real strong in the first round, and he's really slowed down since then considerably. In each round, he gets a little slower. But Tubbs is not taking advantage of it. I mean, Tubbs is landing some good shots, but there's single punches, and he just doesn't seem to want to really follow up and take this. I think if he made up a decision to go in and take this, he might be able to take Page out.
That's what his corner has been urging him to do. But he's taking his sweet time in heeding their advice. Past the midway mark of this, the 9th round in Buffalo.
He was told to use a left hook to the body after throwing one.
He hasn't thrown anything. All he's doing is showing disdain for Page. That don't win fights.
That accommodation there a few seconds ago. Misses Wiley with the left. And Page coming up short with the jab forces him back toward the middle of the ring. Arm wrestling going on at this stage. Bear in mind again, they both have a big right hand if it ever connects. We'll see one man standing. Tubbs looking over anxious now in this round. Mistiming a lot of his attacks. There you see the time remaining as he fires a left that connects a grazing left hand to the face of Greg Page, the reigning WBA heavyweight champion. Another left hand set out by Tubbs as he wades in with a strong left of the body, trying to slow his man down all the more. Ducks back out of the way of the fronting right hand from Greg Page. That is all the time we have left, and this is the 9th round in Buffalo.
Moving.
Here it is, round number 10, scheduled for 15. And his title is here for the